Hey guys, this is Vic with this week's episode of Ask Vic. Today we are going to talk about alcohol, wine specifically. Coda likes wine. Anyway, someone asked me this week if it would be okay to have a glass of wine with dinner while they're on the program. Now, you know that in the 31-day fat loss cure, I recommend that you abstain from alcohol for the entire 31 days. And I really think that's the best way to go. I mean, there's a few reasons why. But number one is, those first 31 days, you really want to kind of hit the reset button. Take everything back to ground zero. Just get by with exactly what your body needs. And then after those 31 days, if you're happy with your results, then you can start to add little things back into your diet. Whenever you do that, I recommend that you only add one item at a time. So let's say for the 31-day fat loss cure program, you hit it hard, you had great results, you stayed away from the wine, and now you want to experiment with adding it back in. Come on, Coda, give me a break here, buddy. Then you can try to add it back in. One glass of wine with dinner, say 3 days a week. See if it affects your weight loss efforts. If it doesn't, maybe try 5 days a week. If you're still fine, then you know that one glass of wine per night with dinner is going to be fine for you. Now, another reason why I'm not a fan of drinking alcohol while you're on the program is because we all know that alcohol lowers inhibitions. And, one glass of wine could lead to two glasses of wine could lead to three glasses of wine could lead to a pint of ice cream. So really, just do your best, stay away from the alcohol. It's only 31 days, right? I mean, so it's not a big deal. So no wine for 31 days is my recommendation. Coda Bear. Okay, my dog's going a little crazy right now. So let's do one more. Crazy dog. Let me put this wine down before he spills it. Damn it, Coda. Okay, one more question, since Coda's getting rowdy here. He's been home alone all day. What was it? Oh, I know. Someone wrote in and said they'd lost over 10 kilograms, for all of us Americans, that's like over 22 pounds, in doing the program once on the first 31 days. But now they're starting to notice a slight weight gain, even though their diet is still good and their exercise activity is actually going up. And their question was, could this be attributed to an increase in muscle? It could. It's possible. It could also be attributed to just the natural fluctuations in weight that the body goes through. But if it's any more than, say, 2 to 4 pounds in that flux, then you need to kind of take a look at the way things are going, especially analyze your diet. But if everything's fine, then the thing that you really want to pay attention to is the way your clothes fit. That is number one best way to tell if the weight you're gaining is bad weight. Okay, if your waist is getting bigger, if your pants are fitting tighter, then you know it's not muscle gain, okay? It's definitely not. It's something in your diet, in your training, in your rest, and it's something that needs adjusted. Another good way to notice is the mirror. Although the changes you see are so slight, oftentimes looking in the mirror is difficult, especially after you've had some success. But a great way to tell is if you run into somebody who hasn't seen you since before you started your weight loss journey, and they look at you and they go, "Damn, you look great," then you know you're on the right track, right? So keep that in mind. If you're just gaining a few pounds here and there, it's natural fluctuations of the body. Could it be attributed to muscle gain? It's possible. Okay, you always hear muscle weighs more than fat. Well, it's not that it weighs more. I mean, a pound of muscle is the same amount as a pound of fat. It's just that muscle is denser. Okay, so it takes smaller size of muscle, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we'll leave that up to the scientists to dabble about. What it comes down to is how do your clothes fit. Okay, so that's it for this week on Ask Vic. Remember, if you have questions, shoot them my way. help@31dayfatloscure.com. I check that email address damn near every day. You are very likely to get a response within 24 hours, and your question just might make the very next episode of Ask Vic. Thanks a lot.